if you feel it, feel it. You don't gotta say nothing. Tell me.
Alright, y'all, my culture TV. It's your boy Big F and Cav.
Yes.
I'm here with my man Brown.
Yes.
I mean, we up here in Larry's Lounge and shit.
Yeah.
Long time no see, man. Finally got you on the show and all that, man. You a hard person to get next to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what's good, man? What's happening with you?
Whole lot, man. A whole lot, man. You know how I go, man. Everything I'm doing is just happening so fast. Like you said, we in a spot right now, Larry Lounge. You know, my little brother, he put this thing together and all that. He was genius. Felt like it was a great idea, you know what I'm saying? Pulled me in it. Put my man Yam still in it, you know what I mean? Shouts to both of them. Corey Keys, you know. We've been here strong for like going on 2 months. You know what I'm saying? 2 months. Good vibes, you know what I'm saying? We touch up on Saturdays, Sundays, Fridays, you know what I'm saying? Got the food going. Little karaoke joint. You know, we utilize the space well, man.
That's what's up. It's a nice looking spot, man. It's my first time being here.
Yeah,
I like it though.
Shit's strong. Matter of fact, before I forget, shout out to the Bronx Collab. Shout out to Tanisha, Esco. You know, they did right by us. You know what I'm saying? They the major reason that we got a chance to put Larry Lounge in a spot like this in the Bronx. So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you really can't do what you're trying to do until somebody throw out that, you know, life raft to you.
Yeah,
you know
it's all about helping
to them for that.
One hand washes the other.
Word up. You know how that go.
That's what's up, man. Besides the lounge, man, I'm hearing about a book, man. I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
You about to start the.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Oh man, it's a lot with that. It's a lot. Real interesting. It's about the way I came up. You know what I'm saying? The way I handle certain situations when I was put in them. It's just real complex, man.
So it's an autobiography? Like it's all about you?
Yeah, it's about me. It's definitely about me. Real, you know, a long journey, should I say. You know what I'm saying? Like I never would thought I'd be in the position I'm right now to sit in front of you and, you know what I'm saying, and conduct the interview about certain things. But, you know how that goes. When God get involved, he just, you know, have his way. You know what I'm saying? And that's like something that, you know, caught my eye, and I just reflected on that.
So when did you first realize you wanted to write?
It was a while ago. I'm gonna say it was like 09 or 10. I had a situation. I was in the crib, you know, and I was like, you know, I guess I was on the run. Yeah, we gonna keep it tall. I was on the run. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't really go back to the projects and all that. So my oldest sister one night, I was supposed to go out, and I didn't. I was just, you know, some just told me to stay in. So my oldest sister, you know, she got up one day. You know what I'm saying? She came in the living room, and she was crying already. She started praying, and then she was telling me like, hold out my hands. So I was holding them out, and she was smacking them down. And it lasted a couple minutes, and then she spent off one back in the room, but that stuck with me. And then it was like at that point, you know, I ain't really gonna get into what happened the next day. That'd be in the book though. But the next day I got a call, and I got some information about something that happened. And from that point on, you know, even 10 years ago, I had already been in so many situations. So right there, I'm like, wow, I could, you know, that's crazy. I could put this on paper. And then, you know, life happened after that. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe about 3 weeks ago, I was taking a ride. You know what I mean? Energy up, feeling good. And then it hit me, you know, through a book. And it sounds crazy, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times and a lot of the things I do, that's what happens. I just be in another lane, minding my business, and then something hit me, and you know, I make a call, you know, I'll bounce it off somebody else. I got a good circle, and once everybody check off on it, I go with it. So, you know, I was once that hit me, write the book, I called my sister and what's ill about that, she just wrote a book and she just dropped it.
Oh, word?
So she was thumbs up and she told me to get with her. You know, I kind of met with her. We had some conversations. She gave me a nice little layout. And I went home that night and started writing.
Started fucking with it already?
I went, you know, got home and got straight to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good look. Because the shit that you've been through, a lot of niggas ain't lucky enough to get through it. A lot of niggas, you know, they're not lucky to get out of those situations. And your book could probably help, you know, young dudes that's the age you was back then, 10 years ago. You can help them now by seeing what you've been through.
I mean, that's, you know, and it's ill because I just consider it being regular. I just think I've been through regular situations that everybody been through, but you know, when you get to the table and you having certain conversations and you sharing experiences, you know, you realize when you think somebody got a crazy situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they tell you yours and you like, you know what I mean? They tell you this and you like, yeah, X, Y, Z. And you like, okay, boom, boom, boom. And now you giving them yours and they like, then you like, all right, wow. You know what I'm saying? I get it now. But and it wasn't just about the past tense joints, because from 2010 to now, you know what I'm saying, it's still action, it's still things going on.
Yeah.
Like I said, the lounge, we just opened the lounge 2 months ago. You understand what I'm saying? So as you can see, it's a lot still going on. You know what I'm saying? I just started writing the book 3 weeks ago. You follow what I'm saying? And I'm already like chapters in.
So,
you follow me?
So what's your writing process like?
Oh man, right now it's weird.
Like you sit down and write, like do you make time to write or you just pull out your phone and do it, or pen and paper?
It's weird. So I watched some shit, right? And I kind of like looked at, you know, it was like 13 steps to writing a book. You know what I'm saying? They said, you know, allot time for it. Make sure you have a nice location. You know, make sure you got a good chair and things of that nature. But I think when it comes from within, and you writing about you, it just spill out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I first started, I was like so nervous and uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I called one of my guys, you know what I'm saying, Kevin, all that from Jersey. And I was getting it, you know what I'm saying? We was kicking it on the phone and shit. And then, like, he began to tell me things that I forgot about. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't explain my mood or why I was feeling nervous and uncomfortable and numb like that. But the reality was I was about to go back and revisit some things in my past. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when you coming up and things are happening, you really don't have the time to really deal with the emotions behind it. You understand what I'm saying? You really don't have that time. You know what I mean? It's like this happened, especially if it's a secret. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Especially if it's some in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like when you go through these things, you could come and talk to somebody. Nah, you gotta kind of keep it inside and let the shit blow over. So I was like emotionally disconnected with a lot of the things I went through. And I'm realizing that now when I'm starting to revisit it and I'm writing about it. You know what I'm saying? I just tense up sometimes, or I even tear up sometimes because of the impact that these things had on me. And at that moment, I was stone cold. You feel me? It wasn't none of that at the moment. It was a disconnection. Mm-hmm. So my writing process is kind of weird right now. You know what I'm saying?
So when you dig up these old stories and shit, do it ever trigger, like, you know, emotions that you had back then? Like, do it bring it up now? Like, when you write about, let's say you write about some beef you had in 2007, and you writing it in 2020, do you get that same feeling? Like,
yeah, you definitely go back. I mean, if it's authentic. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, if you had a fight or disagreement, right? And it was certainly powerful enough to have a life changing effect. When you go back to that, like when I so far am I right? And I went back to 2 situations, and it's weird. As soon as I got back to it, right, and I'm thinking how to format it, and the shit is just spilling out on the paper, and I'm hitting keys. I'm there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm all the way there, and I'm like, whoa, wow. You understand? And it's weird now because obviously I'm more intelligent, I'm more smart, and I'm older. So I'm looking at it from a different perspective now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And you know, ultimately the goal then was to do what you needed to do and make it to a day like this. So the outcome and the decisions that I made then, it wasn't that far fetched with my mentality now because obviously I'm in front of you now. You understand what I'm saying? So especially when it's things that I already tucked away, and just because of my busy life, I never had a chance to go back and dwell on that.
Yeah.
It's exciting too. You know what I'm saying? It's real exciting.
So, what's the most difficult part about writing this book?
Um, the the fact that I gotta explain things, the fact that I gotta incorporate the thought process, the fact that I gotta stand on what I did and the choices and decisions I made, and I'm all the way fine with it. But like I said, for it to be on paper, we already know, you know what I'm saying? Once something's on paper, it's on paper. That's a whole different level of it. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
you know, certain people, we stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? The contracts and the signed agreements and things like that. But it you know, when you put it on paper and I push it out there, it ain't no going back. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that's one of the fears or the challenges that every time I begin to write, I gotta realize that, you know, I'm gonna open up a little bit, and you know what I'm saying, that's what's happening, and it's a challenge because I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I really don't. So that's the biggest fear right there.
So after this book, is that it? Or you like, is this the one and done? Or are you gonna build on this and make another book? And maybe like a story not based on yourself? Like, what's next?
I can't even answer that. The reason why I can't answer that is because even for the first person I said, when I made that first phone call, like, yo, I'm gonna write a book, you know, she said go. I had my wife, I said, yo, I'm gonna write a book. She said go. So everybody that I've spoken to, right, you know, that know me and kind of know, you know what I mean, my story, said go. So that alone got me like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm here in that situation, like I said before, and as it spills out on paper and as I reflect and I go back, you know what I'm saying, it's just so much going on with that. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. Even when I got, you know what I'm saying, when you hit me and I said, yo, this is what it is, you said, all right, go. You understand? And now we got to this point. I mean, I didn't think about this 2 weeks ago. You follow what I'm saying? I didn't, you understand? So this is a chapter that came out of the book situation or the Larry Lounge situation. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever I touch situation. So I can't even say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping that the impact that I deliver, yeah, this NYC shit, y'all, the train going, you know what I mean? Pull up and pull off every 5 minutes for real, for real. But I'm just hoping that the impact that I deliver is strong. It comes across the way I want it to come across. Cause it's all facts, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm with that. I'm all for that. You know what I mean?
So would you say your book is aimed towards adults or kids can read it teenagers can read it?
I mean, I want to say teenagers and adults. You understand what I'm saying? If you're an adult right now, you're older, and what I mean by let's clarify that the adult and the teenage situation, because sometimes we think we on one level and our reality is different. So for an adult to be established, career with their partner, their own house, and they in their own situation and they're comfortable, they're able to read that and say, all right, wow, this person made it to this level and didn't take the road I took. You understand what I'm saying? So for teenagers, it's like, okay, cool, I'm out here doing what I'm doing right now, but it's some hope. You know what I'm saying? If he was able to, dibble and dab and that and still get to the level he's at right now, then it's some hope.
So what makes you feel your life story is a good book? Like what about your life is like so interesting that people should read about it?
Alright, so I ignored it. I thought it was regular. Like, I thought it was all the way regular. I'm like, alright, nah, that's regular. You go through this, you live and you learn. Got some friends over there, you got some people that made it, some people that didn't make it. You grew up here, you moved there. I'm thinking it's regular. But I had a conversation with somebody and it was like, yo, if I asked you, 15 years ago, where would you be at when you turn 40? What would you say? And then that sparked something. Because 15 years ago, I definitely wouldn't have said I was going to be married, 2 kids, living on the east side, right over the FBR, working for a 500 Fortune company, 2 cars, president of Larry Ray Homes, partnership in Larry's Lounge, and about to write a book. I would have never said that. And if you'd have seen how I was moving, you would have never thought that. You understand what I'm saying? So that right there alone was an eye opener for me. And like I said, everything is authentic. So it's not me saying, yeah, me. Nah, it's expressing it to somebody, and they take the time out their day to give me feedback. Like, yo, listen, not for nothing, you can do this, or I remember that situation. And you know what I'm saying, when people talk back to me about what I did and what I've been through, and it affected them more than it affected me, I'm like, okay, cool. You gotta listen when that happens. You understand what I'm saying? You just gotta listen.
I think your life story is a story though. It's something to read, because a lot of dudes ain't make it, man. It's the niggas that did stuff that you did in the past that ain't here to tell about it. A couple people ain't, it's people dead, people in jail.
Right.
We all have friends that ain't here now.
Right.
And it's people doing this shit now that we used to do. That, you could give niggas hope. Like, you was running around. Mm-hmm. Now look at you, you're an entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. Making moves, everything mm-hmm. legal. You know what I'm saying? You could show dudes it's a better way.
And just to add on that, the challenge, with me is it's still fresh. Like, it's still like I'm not digging in the archives. I'm not going back 90 years, on stories now. I don't got friends that's, they been locked up. Nah, I'm in communication. Like, I just was talking to somebody last night, nephews, and, I got some people that, stuck by their decisions, you feel me? And by all means necessary, they tried to make it happen. And I ain't gonna befriend them, you understand what I'm saying? They already connected. Mm-hmm. You follow me? So I sometimes I hear people's story and I just be like, all right, cool, that's a person that kind of used to did it, they got enough, they moved away, and that was good, you know what I'm saying? I thought I moved away, mm-hmm. but I didn't, you know what I mean? Because after I moved, it seemed like shit got worse, you understand what I'm saying? Because I was far, but I was just close enough to still get involved with certain things. And that's I think that's the difference right there. You know what I'm saying? I just was on visits, you know what I'm saying? The phone, the texting, it's still there. Everything is fresh. So that's why I think it's important. I don't think the day that I stop everything, you understand what I'm saying? I don't think it's a situation where I could stand before somebody and be like, okay, cool. I'm completely free. I'm disconnected. I got nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's in jail no more. I live over here. We made it. Now I start doing it. No. You know what I'm saying? The time come when the time come. And unfortunately, fortunately, it's right now. You know what I'm saying? Where everything is, you know, some things is still fresh. I'm active, you know what I'm saying? And I think it makes more sense when you still in the mix, opposed to you so far, you know, you so far gone that you need other people to bring you back and tell you how you used to be, or what you used to be, or what you need to do. And that's not this, you know what I'm saying? That's not the situation.
All right, so you got Brown, the author, the businessman, and the regular man. Who inspires you? Who inspires you as a man, as a writer, as an entrepreneur?
All the motivation comes from people around me. It's just, you know, I had some decent friends where, you know, they went through things and how they dealt with it. You know what I mean? Despite what people say, you know what I mean? Despite what the law say, you know, they handled it and they dealt with it the way it needed to be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the key thing is living and dealing with the choices you make. So being in those situations outside and then having to come home, moms was straight, you know what I'm saying? Pops was there. He always was a man. You know what I'm saying? And the way he handled me in those situations was real unique. You know what I'm saying? Like, it, you know, things that happen outside and I come up or whatever. And they knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? They didn't condone it, but they just embraced it and dealt with me in my moment. You know what I'm saying? Whether they found hammers and all that, you know what I'm saying? They just stepped to me about it. And that always showed me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get into that in the book. That always showed me that whatever decision you make, you know what I'm saying, is on you. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you get approached about that decision, whether it be the police, you know what I'm saying, your wife, your kids, your parents, you have to deal with it. Yeah. And I just was taught that real early, like, nothing's gonna go without you dealing with it. If you don't deal with it, it's just gonna pile up and get worse. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, those experiences just showed me that, you know, keep doing, you know, I was comfortable with the decisions I made. You know what I mean? Keep doing it. And as I seen people that I looked up to or looked at handle certain situations, I was definitely comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? The work side of things, you know what I'm saying, even with working, I met some good people, you know what I'm saying, and looking at, you know, young dudes, you know what I'm saying, at a job and they handling, you know what I'm saying, a job the way it needs to be handled. You know what I'm saying? That was motivation too. But it was always that split, that you know, this side and then that side. So, you know what I mean? That's where the motivation came from. You know what I'm saying?
I know you got let's just let this train go again. So I know the book is fresh. 3 weeks you said, right?
Yeah.
So, long-term goal, thinking about a movie?
Yeah. I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm definitely thinking that.
So if you think about Hollywood, who you gonna cast to play you? A new dude? A new young actor?
I don't know. Whoever think they could do it. Cause it's gonna go down, you know what I mean? You just gotta have a balance. Whoever think they could do it. And even in terms of that, like, I'm coming up with, like I said, I got people around me that's good people, you know what I'm saying? Got a few people that could grab the cameras, you know what I'm saying? I could write scripts. Like, everything that I need is right here. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna mind if somebody come through with the big check and want to, you know what I'm saying, do the right thing. But for me, everything I need is right here. You know what I'm saying? I just think I'm blessed with that. So I ain't really gotta, and I'm not gonna go far-fetched with that. Everything I need is right here. I called you and you pulled right up.
That's right.
And we handled this. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm content with who I got around me. We're gonna grow together. And like I said, if after this book drop and I get the reaction that I think I'm gonna get, the movie gonna be easy. That's the script right there. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's that.
So being that the book is so early in its development, you got a title for it yet?
Yeah. I ain't gonna spill a title because I'm not sure how I'm gonna put that down, and I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I already got his title. You know what I'm saying? It's like song format. Like, you understand? Once you see it and it starts coming, you know, you gotta start with that. You know what I mean? Because that was the platform.
No doubt.
And then from the title, I just started ripping and running and letting it go. You know what I'm saying? So title's already tucked in. Like I said, it's 3 weeks in. Chapters. I already got the, you know what I'm saying? Got the end, but I don't know how I'm gonna end it because it's just me. You understand what I'm saying?
So with a book about you, can you get writer's block?
Yeah.
Even though it's already a past, it's possible to have writer's block?
It's on a different level though. It's not writer's block like, I don't know what to say. It's wow thoughts coming at you.
Yeah, because you got years of shit.
Exactly.
So in a book.
So say let's play with this. So for example, if you went out one night, right, and it was a crazy night, you know what I'm saying? Where certain things happen that night. You know what I mean? Your writer's block is not how to display it, but it's just the organization of it. Like the key factors that you want to state so that when they reading it, they all the way with you. You know what I'm saying? From when you laid the clothes out on the bed to the music that was playing, when you got dressed to, you know what I mean? They hitting your phone and you like, yo, I'm coming down right now. So all those things you want to grab so that when they reading it, they right there with you. And that's, you know, that's the type of writer's block that I have. That's the level of the song. It's just making sure, again, first time you write in a book, you understand what I'm saying? So it's making sure that I capture the moment, use the right dialogue, bring them in my world, and they understand exactly what I'm trying to say, how I'm trying to say it, and when I'm trying to say it.
So everything is like authentic.
Yeah. And again, that's a challenge because obviously I can't go too crazy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But I can bring you there. You know what I'm saying? Some things I can bring you all the way there, and some things I gotta, you know, I gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta protect names, protect users.
Yeah. But
fake names and.
Nah, I ain't even going. I mean, I'm a do right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do right. Yeah. But it just have to be. It have to be the way it needed to be. You understand what I'm saying? So, definitely. And maybe I may get to a point where, you know, and I know this is gonna happen because there's some touchy things in it. You know? Yeah. So. And just to make it clear, it's not all about, it ain't about street, it's not that, you know what I'm saying? I do work, you understand what I'm saying? I've been working for 20 years, you understand what I'm saying? But it's just amazing that my work life was parallel with the things that was happening outside, you know what I'm saying? I got promoted, I got a case, you understand what I'm saying? So things went hand in hand, so I don't want, you know what I'm saying, to think that, oh, this is just about outside and what's going down. Not at all. It was just about overall life experiences, you know what I'm saying? My pops died, you know, I was with him when he died, you know what I'm saying? That was an honor right there. So it's a lot of things in the book, and that's why I think it can go either way. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you gonna touch on different emotions.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. That's the challenge, and that's the I think that's the good part about it. I get a chance to experience it without living it. You understand what I'm saying?
So before we get out of here, man, we want to know exactly who is Brown. What makes you laugh? Like, what you do for fun? You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I'm like super secretive, bro. I ain't even
Super
gonna hold you. I'm like so. I'm at. You know what? I think I'm actually like a baby. You know what I'm saying? And I say that in a sense like I'm real simple. I don't want much. I don't need much. But I think that came from going through so much. You know what I'm saying? You understand the value of certain things, and you understand that, you know, that you prefer the simpler way versus what it could be. You understand? So I'm good. I'm a movie person. You know what I'm saying? I go watch movies. Work ethic is good. I'm a hard worker. You know what I mean? Because my mental, I just constantly think and look at things several different ways and apply it. And I'm hands-on. And you know, all these things that I said is some of the things that kind of made me good for certain things and made me bad for certain things. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I get involved and because I got good people around me, you know, I'm able to tackle, you know, things that like I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying?
So you got like a good support system.
Yeah, definitely. A whole bunch of circles. Like the Audi sign, I got, you know what I mean? People for that, people for this. You know what I mean? Everybody supportive. Family there, they in the loop. I'm definitely blessed, man. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's the impression I wanna, you know what I mean, give to people. It ain't.
Sometimes that's all you can ask for, man.
Exactly. So it ain't this, yeah, I made, you know, I did everything right. I'm this, nah, I didn't. I did everything wrong, you know what I'm saying? But
it worked out.
God, exactly. God got involved and he just said, yo, you're gonna be alright, so let me help you with this. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this for you. Let me clean that up for you. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
But that's that, man. But hopefully next time we get up, you know what I mean? Come to the spot to be active.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it, man.
If I'm still got the spot, because you know how it is, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. I'm in the spot, moving like crazy in the spot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no, you know what I mean? But
I feel you.
that's what I'm saying. Like I could sit before you and be like, yeah, I made it, I got it. But that's not it. I'm in a spot right now in the lounge, still not doing what's supposed to be done. You see what I'm saying? But we built this thing, and I think, you know, that's important for people to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people, you know, look at you and they say, all right, you made it. And then they be like, oh, you made it because you did this good and you did that good. But Larry Lounge don't got no liquor license. I'm telling y'all that. My shit, you know what I'm saying? The shit don't got nothing legit. So I don't want you to look at me and say, oh, he made it, he's good, and think you can't do it. Nah. Do what you need to do and get it to that point.
Sometimes
and then,
you gotta take chances.
Exactly. And then when you see the energy, then start doing the right thing. You understand what I'm saying?
You gotta roll the dice, man.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
If you gonna play the game, you gotta roll the fucking dice.
And you gotta be willing to, you know what I'm saying? Lose.
If you fuck up, you just gotta stand on it.
Right.
You can learn from your mistakes, or be like, fuck it, I'm gonna try again.
Exactly.
I know it's 15 times straight, but 16th, I'm gonna do it.
Especially if you're still in the game, and that, you know what I mean. And that's the important part about the lounge, or, you know what I'm saying, even a real estate joint I did. You know what I'm saying? I did the real estate joint. Larry Ray Holmes, off a phone call, somebody called me, right? And he was like, yo, Um, I think we should do a real estate company, and I'm in the car parked. I'm like, what are you talking about? He like, yeah, I think you could do it. So I'm like, and he gave me an hour on the phone. Good guy too, real good, real good. You know what I mean? He gave me an hour on the phone. I'm like, I hangs up. Boop. I'm pulling up to work too. I jump out the parking spot, walk in the building. This is on everything. By like 9 o'clock, this is at like 3:30. He called me. By like 9 o'clock, I already had the layout of what I was going to do. 2 days from then, I already called, had the money ready to pay for everything, made bust a little bit of moves I had to bust, and just grinded out to pay for everything. I met with him 3 days later, and I had information for him saying, listen, I think we should do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do boom, 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 right? 5 days later after that, everything was done. They was mailing me my shit.
Oh shit.
President, CDO, treasurer, all that, they was mailing it to me. I had to call him back to get his name on it so I could throw him on it. And that's what I'm saying, the ability to overcome those obstacles like that, and to, you know what I'm saying, go in a certain mode where you like, alright, if this what need to be done, I'ma do it. That's there. You know what I'm saying? And that's not always a good thing, because it works for the positive and it works for the negative.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And you know, for a while it's been working for the negative, where like, alright, so I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna calculate that. And then, you know, I got some people that was able to see that and say, nah, let's convert that. And that's where God you know what I'm saying, come to play at. Yeah, but that's, you know, that's just something that I touched on, and I paid for that and got the name and, you know, did all that. And I was just like, alright, cool. I'll just go buy condos.
Sure.
Or I'll go buy cribs, you know what I'm saying? When my wife give me the green light, we just go. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, in all, we invested a couple dollars in it. You know what I'm saying? We got all the knowledge, all the information. And that was, you know what I'm saying? That's just sitting on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? Till you find a spot, you like it, you know what I'm saying? If things work out, you know, you buy it. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
But yeah, man. So
you know how to get to the dollar, man.
I try, bro. But I get to it, then I spend it, so.
Yeah, what's the point of getting it?
Know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying, like, even with the video and this interview right now, I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do certain things. I'm about to be 40 next month, and I'm itching to get there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm like itching to get there. Like, I just want to get there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a personal reason why I want to get there. You know what I'm saying? And if I just get there, I'm fine with it. Like, I don't even want the big, nah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to wake up on that day like, God, thank you. I made it, you know what I mean? In my crib, in my bed, with my wife, with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight with that, you know what I'm saying? But, so we'll see. So that's why things like this is important. Because you never know. And I ain't gonna even, you know what I'm saying, look into the camera and act like I know. But you never know, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Shit happen the way it's supposed to happen, regardless if people like it or not. You understand what I'm saying? So, because I know that, I approach everything with this type of energy, positive. But, you know what I'm saying? I know this ain't.
Exactly. So with that being said, man, we about to be out of here, man.
Yeah.
Any last words? Any shout outs? Any?
The book. Let's go with, oh man, you said shout out. So let's go with some people that died recently. Alright, so let's go with Benny. Let's go with Aunt Judy. Let's go with my brother. We cap that. Then we go with people that's behind the G Wood. Let's go to Stats. Let's go with Papers. Old Black. Broke, he just came home. Let's go with Cav City. Yeah. Now let's go to, you know what I mean, the people that's around. Shouts to you for pulling up. I
I'm here.
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime, man.
Shouts to my little brother. Stand up dude. Always hold me down like gravity. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that enough. Shouts to Yams, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Keys, Busy, my nigga French. And that's it, you know. What I'm saying? That's it. We'll stop it there. But the book is gonna be major. We'll double back with another interview. You know what I'm saying? Grab that. And that's it. Just keep doing the right thing at the right time in the right place, man, and the right shit will happen. All right?
Exactly.
I'm gone.